What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Marvel Unlimited Plus members kit. So let's see what we've got going on. Let's check it out. As promised, today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Unlimited Plus subscribers kit. Let's see what we've got going on. We've got some cool Wolverine packaging here. You know I'm in for it, so easy crowd to please here. Marvel Unlimited, 50 years of Wolverine, of course. Great big cowl on the yellow box there. My box is a little dinged up, but that's okay. It's cardboard. It's just going places. So nothing on the sides or the back, but you do get that nice Wolverine on the bottom of the box there. Let's open it up. As soon as you open it, you get that nice artwork in the back. You see your little letter here. Of course, you've got the exclusive Legends figure and some other things. So let's see piece by piece what is in the pack. You do get the letter from the Marvel Unlimited team, something that's included every year. So a nice little touch, just a little something. We do get the Helverine or Weapon of Vengeance pin here. So a nice little touch if you collect pins. There's usually a patch or something in here as well. So it's Wolverine related. So cool. I'm here for it. There's the patch, as I mentioned previously. So I've just got a stack of these patches. I'm not really sure what to do with them, but one day maybe I'll find something to do. What I'm going to buy a jean jacket and sew these things on. I don't know, but we'll see. They've included a variant edition of this Wolverine Revenge issue, so you can see that here. Just a nice little touch. Throw in a book that's related. So I certainly appreciate that. It's nice to add these to the comic collection as well. Not something that you're always going to have available to you. So we get this funny little print here. I like the nod. Pretty good. I like what you did here. All right. Nice touch. And then, of course, what we're all here for, the Marvel Legends figure that was included in this pack, as they are. So we did get another one on the retro card, the last one being that Daredevil from 2 years ago, right? Nova was last year. So I like it. On one hand, it's the limited edition figure, right? That's good. Looks good on the card. The reason I don't prefer it to be on the card is I feel a little bit bad about opening this guy, and I am a loose collector. So that's the conundrum I find myself in. The good part is I have no tie to this newer card, so I don't feel as bad, and I am just interested in getting this figure on the shelf. Let's take a closer look at the package. Taking a look at the packaging, of course, we are on the more modern card back, right? This Spider-Man logo. You do get your Marvel Unlimited exclusive up there. Night Spider is the character. Not a whole lot going on in here. These variants typically don't have much to go with them. They are typically a repaint of something else, a different version of a character we already have. This being a character we don't have, so very interested there, right? You do get the moons here that we've seen with Moon Knight. Flip it to the back. That's where you're getting it from, this variant cover of Moon Knight 23. So that's your inspiration. I like it. It's a deep cut, perfect for this type of kit, not something that needs to go to everybody. Some important information down at the bottom, not for individual sale. Let's get them out of the box. Fresh out of the packaging. This is it's obscure, right? That's it. That's the meat and potatoes here. That's what I like, though. I like the random and obscure characters that we get in the line. There's a reason why it's in this Marvel Unlimited set, because who's going to buy this at mass retail and probably even at the fan channel level? So if you're not super into this, that makes sense, right? I don't know that there's a huge market for this, but I am part of the market that this is for. So here we are. That's how we found ourselves in this position today. Nice looking figure, right? Of course you're on pins. People will say stuff about that. I don't really care that much. Pins match, all good. Again, it's a random and obscure character here. So, let's take a closer look. Moving in closer, we can get a good look at the head sculpt here. So, looks fairly good. You've got some definite texture in the eyes there, so they are raised. That gives you an extra element there. You got the moon, crescent moon, in between the eyes there, which adds to the aesthetic. It matches what it's supposed to. I will be honest, I know nothing about this, and I would argue that there's probably a lot of people who don't, right? It is just a version from a variant cover. You've got the cape in here. That looks, I like the webbing in there. That really looks pretty decent. Kind of a cool effect going on for that. The moon spider chest situation all looks pretty good. You've got the webbing in there. That's a nice detail. This really looks like it's coming off the page, aside from the arms, because you can see the arms really have that sort of mummy wrap effect going on in there, and that does not come across on these arms. They're just some plain gray arms to give you that. But let's take a look at some articulation here. The head will look down to there, chin just about touching the chest. Head looks up to there, so you get some good range backward. Plenty of movement around and some rock side to side, so you can get a good wiggle there. You've got butterflies. We like that. Arm goes all the way around, up and out. You get a lot of upward motion there. So up and out to there. Upper bicep cut. Double jointed on pins at the elbow. Nothing at the forearm. And you've got your hinge at the wrist. So they did give them trigger fingers here, you'll notice, with the crescent moons on the back of the hands there. Ab crunch, hip swivel, legs kick up to there, back to there, out to there, upper thigh cut, double jointed on pins at the knee, boot cut, and your hinge and swivel at the ankle. You do get your crescent moon effect, so you've got a larger one and then your smaller one right there. For comparison, here he is backed up against some Spider-Man figures, also based on the Sunfire Buck. To give you an idea of what you're working with on this newer figure, it does seem to use a lot of the Sunfire Buck as well. And here he is backed up against one of our Moon Knight figures. Closely resembles this Moon Knight, of course. Cape is, I do believe, the same cape. It might be slightly altered, though. Obviously, the inner workings of it, but it does seem a little bit more trimmed at the base area. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. There is your Spider Knight. So, pretty cool, right? There's not a whole lot going on with this figure. It is on the Sunfire Buck. You are pinned on the body. Hands are trigger finger hands. You do get the two moons. The smaller moon, you don't really have a way to hold that because it doesn't have the ports like on most Moon Knight hands. So you can't place the small one in there, and the trigger finger hands are too wide open to hold it. So I like that they made the obvious choice to include the moons, but maybe two big moons, or maybe a fist and an open hand or something of that nature for the combination. But all in all, I mean, for what this is, I like it. It's exactly up my alley, so I'm happy to add it to my sort of Spider-Verse shelf and just include another variant of Spider-Man in some sense, right? I guess web effects would have been cool too. You know, you can never go wrong with adding some sort of web to a Spider-Man type of figure. But anyway, folks, that's the 2 cents. I hope you got something out of this. I do appreciate you checking out the video. Of course, you can always find me on any of these socials down here. Most importantly, though, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe below. And until next time, take it easy.